Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. Today, I'm going to do a reading for Aries. Aries and their person. These are timeless messages, so whenever you click on the reading, it's meant for you. Hope everyone's doing well and having a great day. Angel, spirits, guides, please show us what messages need to come through for amazing Aries and their person. What is the overall energy between these two, please? Overall energy. Two of Swords, Knave of Swords, the Tower, King of Wands, and Two of Wands. So this could be, another Aries that you're thinking about. Aries, Leo, Sag, another fire sign. But something came to an end. I mean, there's a Tower moment here because somebody was stuck in their head and at a crossroads and they ran away. This person, someone's a runner. This person's avoidant. Yeah, this person runs away from the truth and runs away from any decision making. So there was a Tower. Something came crashing down. Your energy, please. What is your energy? Three of Swords. Knight of Coins. Yeah, so, you're being steadfast, because you were heartbroken. So you are being loyal to yourself. You're taking your time. You are, carving a new way because of heartache and pain. Heartache and pain is what motivated you to be loyal to yourself, loyal to what you want in life, loyal to your goals. What is their energy? Judgment and the Eight of Wands. So this person wants communication or a forward movement, but they think they're going to be judged about this, whether this is, judged from friends or family, society. How do you see them? Seven of Swords. Three of Coins. Yeah, you see them as collaborating with other people. And there being interferences and, there's lies, deceit, trickery. How do they see you? Ten of Swords. The Empress and the Six of Wands. Wow. Yeah, they see that you are completely done with any bull crap. Because you are the Empress. You're sitting on your throne. You're loving, you're nurturing, you're kind. You're doing the damn thing. You're victorious. You're successful. You are not putting up with any backstabbing or betraying, any pain. You are in your Empress energy and you are feeling nurtured and loved, even if it's just from yourself, by yourself. You know how to make yourself feel good. You don't need pain. You don't need backstabbing. You don't need lies. You don't need to deal with people who, collaborate with other people or, have interferences. How do you feel about them? Nine of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you feel that they are going through a lot of karma, that they are a wounded warrior. They have a lot of past traumas that need to be healed. They have a lot of drama and chaos in their life. And, you know, they're going through karma. You know, what they reap, what they sow, you know, they will reap. So what they put out into the world, as far as energy, they're getting it back. How do they feel about you? The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Five of Coins. Yeah, they feel that you are taking a new look and a new approach on life and money and finances. You're not looking back. You're not looking at missed opportunities, or, you know, you're not looking at in lack or feeling lack. You've switched your perception. You've changed your perception. You don't need to live in lack. You know, I'm just getting to that, you know, everyone has mishaps that happen in life, right? No one is perfect. It's our job to make progress, not perfection. You know, allow yourself to feel your feelings. You know, you could be feeling more sensitive or emotional at this time, you know, or even a reckless energy. Just try to stay grounded, you know, meditate, do yoga, go outside, you know, just be grounded. You know, and just remember, everything happens for a reason. You know, there's no accidents in life. Everything has a purpose. You know, you might not be able to see it for a little while after, but once you do realize it, you know, you'll have an aha moment or, you know, light bulb moment and say, oh, now I see why that happened. Or now I see why, you know, something didn't work out. There's always a greater plan. God in the universe always has, you know, a better plan. You know, when one door closes, a better one opens. So just stay focused on the positive, and that will grow. Just keep moving forward, you know, continuing to learn new things and grow, be teachable, and also teach others. What are your actions in the 3D? Queen of Coins. Yeah, you're stable, you're grounded, you're abundant. Yeah, absolutely. Death, rebirth. Scorpio energy. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, your whole life is a rebirth. You've transformed your entire life. You have new goals. You have new opportunities. You have a new passion for life. You have a new zest for life. What are their actions in the 3D? Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Wow. They are completely anxious, anxiety-ridden, sleepless nights, chaos, conflict because of this love, because of a love, because of a soulmate love, because they have so many emotions and their cup of love is overflowing. They are definitely in their feelings. And they're constantly thinking about this soulmate connection and this love that they have. It's overflowing. What are your messages towards them? Ace of Coins. The Sun. Wow, yeah, your message is you want happiness at all cost. You want a warm, loving connection. You want a solid offer. You're only open to a solid offer of love, joy, and happiness. What are their messages towards you? Knight of Swords? 10 of Coins. Yeah, this person is a runner. I mean, they're just running away from, the truth. And, it seems like they're only focused on money or their legacy. What is the outcome, please? Knight of Wands. 9 of Coins. Yeah, you are passionate about being on, on another level. This is pre-Empress level, but this is, just being stable, abundant, independent, free, liberation. I mean, you are very passionate about this life, this path. What is the advice, please? King of Coins. The Emperor. Wow. So we have Aries energy. We also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm just feeling definitely making sure that you're, staying grounded. But I'm just getting the more you're feeling authentic and stable and grounded, the less you have to work. If you're putting on a show, that's exhausting. Knowing that you're going to be true to yourself and true to what you want out of life. Bossing up. I mean, this is, Empress status here. We have both. We have divine counterparts. We have divine counterparts in earth signs as well. Yeah. I mean, you're focused on this dream, on these goals that you have. You know that you are being authentic to yourself, and that's why you're, reaping rewards. That's why, the money's flowing. That's why, you're feeling secure. I want to get one more for advice first. Have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet, still, you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Absolutely. Yeah, surrender to God and the universe, the divine. Surrender to, what you're passionate about, what you want to do, what lights you up, what makes you happy. Because if not, you're just fighting against destiny, fighting against fate and what, you're supposed to be doing in life. So fighting against your purpose. And that's when people stay stuck. And that's when people go through a lot of pain. Necessary pain. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Let's get one more, please. apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. These are the messages I have. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.